The Edinburgh Vaults. Under the old town of Edinburgh, in constant darkness, there lies a maze of chambers and passageways called the Edinburgh Vaults. Situated directly under South Bridge, right next to the Royal Mile and the Old Trong Kirk, the vaults hold many stories of murder, witchcraft, and ghosts. Formed in 1788, the vaults were used for around 30 years to house taverns, workshops for cobblers and other tradesmen, and a storage space for merchants. However, in later years, the vaults were used by the homeless or for criminal activity, such as illegal gambling, and as hiding spots for body snatchers like Burke and Hare. Because of the damp and poor air quality, only the very poorest of Edinburgh's citizens lived there by 1820, and even they had left by 1860. It was only when the site was excavated in 1995 that it was discovered people had actually lived there, when they found middens with toys, medicine bottles, and plates. Living conditions would have been intolerable. The rooms were cramped, dark, and damp. There was no sunlight, no fresh air, no running water, and no sanitation, so the smell of waste and chamber pots was overwhelming. Many of the small rooms housed more than 10 people, and robbery and murder were common. The vaults were soon completely abandoned, even by the poor, and were closed off. It is unsurprising, then, that ghosts have been reported frequently, both by workers and visitors to the vault. The Watcher, or Mr. Boots, is one such ghost. He seems to be annoyed by the very presence of the living, and will glare malevolently from doorways. He is a tall, imposing man, wearing a dirty blue coat and heavy, worn-out boots. He sometimes even paces the hallways and growls, "Get out," in visitors' ears. Many have even reported scratches and marks on their skin from the Watcher. One particular room is said to house 2 ghosts. The cobbler is a short, stocky, bald shoemaker who still practices his craft and smiles at passers-by. But the other is a woman in a black veil who psychics believe lost her child in a traumatic way. She is known to throw rocks at visitors and cause abdominal pains in female visitors who pass through her room.